If you're the kind of person who sets goals and then kind of goes all out and reads books and goes to seminars and buys programs online, and in short, you kind of do everything you can to learn how to reach those goals, and then maybe you try hard for a few weeks or for a few months, but then if you're not seeing the growth that you hoped for, there comes this moment where you step back and you reevaluate. And in those moments, most people come to the conclusion that they did something wrong because they haven't yet reached their goal. And if you're like most people, when you get to that point, you look for and then you try another approach. Now, if you watched any of my videos on YouTube or you've heard any of my podcasts and you think that I have at least a small amount of success in my life, I can clearly connect any success that I've ever had in building businesses or in my relationships or in my personal finances or with my kids or with anything else that I do. I can clearly connect my commitment to reaching those goals to my success. What do I mean by that? Anything that I want to achieve in life, I do two things for. Number one, I make it a study. And number two, I have a belief that success doesn't come into my life until the day after everybody else gave up. So when I wanted to build my first business, I made business growth a study. And I learned from the best people that I could find at that particular point in time, people who had already achieved the level of growth that I wanted in that business. In fact, the people that I surrounded myself with had achieved far more success than I initially aimed at. And they achieved it over and over and over and over again, multiple times in their life. So they knew where all the landmines were, and they had a proven game plan. And most important, they were willing to share it with me as long as I was fully committed, and I was. But I didn't stop there. I stayed at the office longer than anybody else. I implemented longer than anybody else. I pushed harder than anybody else. And when sales were not coming in, I kept going. And when I had my first staff problems, I kept going. And when my competition was throwing everything at me, I kept going. And because of that, we grew. And when I wanted to sell that company and fund the next stage of my growth, I made that a study. And I learned from the best people that I could get in touch with who had a track record of selling companies for top dollar. And then when all the low bids came in, I kept going. And when all the experts, literally experts in the industry, told me that my business is not sellable, I kept going. And when bankers and lenders refused to fund one of the best prospective buyers that came in, I kept going. And when most companies give up and they accept a lower offer, my company ended up selling for a number that was higher than I had ever seen a company like mine sell for at the time. Because when you stop questioning your ability to succeed, you magically become able to keep pushing forward no matter what. In business, in sports, in your social life, you need a clear definition of success, right? What is a clear definition of success for you? And then you need that defined for every area of your life, and then never question your ability to live that life. If you watch any of my videos on lifestyle, you're going to see that one of my highest values in life is creating fun, memorable experiences. In fact, the major focus of mine in every close relationship that I have is creating experiences with those people. That's part of how I define success. And I'm constantly looking for new ways to create wonderful experiences with everybody in my life, because I don't want to wind up at the end of my life feeling like I tried a lot of things but didn't succeed in creating the life that I wanted. So the moment you stop trying, the moment you stop questioning your progress and you make the accomplishment of that goal a study in your life, and you find people who have already achieved that goal over and over and over again, you'll discover their shortcuts. You'll see their systems, and you'll see the exact plan that they followed. And then it's up to you to put your head down and literally charge forward, avoid distractions, celebrate wins along the way, and move forward every single day knowing that you're going to win. And when you do this, you will accomplish far more than you ever expected. I see it over and over and over again in people's lives. And you will look back on this and be proud of yourself for breaking through to the next level of growth. And you will, I hope at least, you will pay it forward. And you could do that by sharing this message, this video with somebody else, a colleague, a friend, a partner in business. Whether you're watching me right now on YouTube or hearing me on iTunes or Spotify, share this message with anyone you think deserves to accomplish more in their life too. And comment below and let me know what you're committed to achieving, because just the act of writing it will help you commit and will help you achieve it. And if you see somebody else's comment, send them some love, right? Give them a thumbs up to motivate them and to keep pushing forward. Also, subscribe and hit the bell notification, because I upload new videos every week to help you push through obstacles of growing and managing an 8-figure company. And it's all free. I just ask that you use it. And then if you like it, share it when you can. Go ahead, subscribe now, and I'll see you on the next video.